Hi guys, and welcome to this course where we're completing our look at the modes on a fairly intermediate level. So we're not going amazingly deep with them. You know, we're not going to go away and I'm not going to show you exactly how to apply all of this on the guitar. That's a guitar lesson. This is a theory lesson. And in this lesson, you know, we're very much learning about what the modes are, basically how they're used, and how you should understand them in a theoretical perspective. So let's just kind of pick up from where we left off, which is we did these 4 modes, okay? Now we know there's 7 modes altogether, so we've got 3 more to cover, plus we've got work to do to make sure that we understand how to really use the modes a little better, okay? So far we've done Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, and our next modal scale is called Mixolydian. So let's write that down. So M-I-X-O and then Lydian. Okay, and the Mixolydian mode is the 5th degree, so the 5th mode of the major scale. Okay, so that means that points the finger right at this number 5 here. Okay, that's the 5th mode along of our major scale. Okay, and so the first key thing to kind of grasp from that is that the 5 is major. So this is a major mode. Okay, so it's going to be very much based on a major chord. It's going to sound major-ish, but it is going to have differences, okay? And where we really understand the differences is in the scale formula, which I'm going to go through now. But just before I do, remember, if you play from G all the way over to G, so G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, on the guitar right now, you'll hear what the Mixolydian mode sounds like. Okay, so you can do it on a guitar, on a piano, you know, whatever you've got hanging about, on a recorder, it doesn't matter, as long as you can play all of those notes in that order, landing on G and starting on G. Okay, that's going to be the sound of the Mixolydian mode. Okay, so in terms of the theory, let's just write this out. So we've got Mixolydian. Okay, so I'm just going to write it here. Very good. Now, the formula for Mixolydian looks like this. We've got root, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, flat 7. Okay, now let's just talk a little bit about this. First of all, we can see why this is a major mode, can't we? Everything up to that point is a major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've even got the triad of the major, the root, the 3rd and the 5th are major. So everything about this mode is very much major, okay? Hence why it comes under number 5 as a major mode. Now the difference, obviously, is the flat 7, okay? Now where else have we seen flat 7, okay, in a major setting? Hopefully, if you guys have been following the courses together kind of in order, and that you've been going through them in order, you'll have noticed that if I took a 1, a 3, a 5, and a flat 7, I'll create a dominant 7 chord, right? So that gives us a bit of a explanation as to what this mode sounds like. It sounds like a dominant chord, essentially. It sounds like a kind of extension of the dominant chord, and therefore it gets used a lot in blues and jazz and places where you're going to find those dominant 7th chords, okay? But we will go through that in a bit more detail at the end of this course, okay? For now, you just need to remember that the Mixolydian formula has got a flattened 7th instead of a 7th, and that is what you need to remember, okay? So, good luck with that. Get the name down as well, okay? So just to recap, Mixolydian, the 5th degree, so the 5th mode, it's a major mode, and there's the formula.